Hello and welcome. My name is Chickachow. Better known on the internet as Chickachow. And sorry, Derek's been making ungodly noises trying to get it all out before stream. And right as I said, "All right, I'm gonna go live," she goes, it just fucking killed me. Um, we're back with Persona. My tooth still hurts, so I'll try to avoid talking as much. I know that sounds weird, but doing a stream avoiding talking, but I'm going to try to regulate myself a bit better and see how far I can get on a stream here while my teeth is hurting me like a motherfucker. So, we'll do our best. Uh, anyway, we just upped our baton pass level, and now it's after school and we can hang out with people. I honestly forgot what happened last time. Is there a log? No. We're just preparing for the next thing. Okay. Well, I guess we could hang out with Maruki again then. Let me get my guide up. Daybreak apologizes. That's okay. You can feel some of the dead air that I'll be giving out with my thing. What is it? My toothache. Never apologize. So I've talked to some people as well, and I've decided that I'm probably getting the tooth completely pulled out, which is a shame, but happens. Okay. Let's go talk to Maruki.
Do you like the rain?
Looks like it's raining today. If you're feeling down, it's probably the weather's fault. Do you have any time today? Actually, I've been planning a little, well, I should just ask. Are you free today? Oh, right. It is raining today. We're not doing Maruki. I lied. Are you serious? We're going to be doing the requests. Because the old man specifically can't take rain, we heard, when we were in Kichioji. Old guy whale cry the prince. Oh, they're just talking about not Kamoshida. Madara. Oh god. Daybreak's giving me the ick. I think Daybreak's copying me now. Well, the attention I'll be getting, I've got no privacy, you can't possibly understand, but there's no time to relax on the Phantom Thieves fan site. So many people need saving. World is filled with villains. It's up to the heroes to get rid of them. Yes, it's my destiny. This guy thinks he's the fucking Phantom Thief. I mean, I guess if we're posting people's problems on an online forum, anyone can technically solve them. Can I go into the bathroom? I should reflect for a bit. I feel like I'm getting somewhat close to improving my knowledge. No idea how far I am from improving my charm. All proficiency, all guts, all kind. I didn't know that this was a thing you could do. So I guess my knowledge is going to go up soon, which is really good because it's at 3 already, so... Blood really thinks he's on the team, yeah. Yeah, dentist said that, looked at my tooth, and then charged me $240 for it. Fucking sucked. But we're going to go through mementos for the first time, so... You know what? Pretty cool. It's a shame when we don't have Ryuji level 7 before we do mementos, but that's okay. Looks like we made some serious headlines online. Alright, let's view requests. Today seems like a perfect day for us to go into mementos. Let's check out our intel. Start with this one first. Till's on a sadistic student. It sounds like she's been treating a particular male student as a slave against his will. For example, she'll give him degrading orders or berate him in public. She's acting like a dominatrix to a guy who doesn't want that. That's horrible. I think we'll need to whip her hard instead, okay?
Very well.
Very well, I'll go along with this. There's still more. This intel is on a cat abduction incidents occurring in Yongen. Our target is Ryoko Aino, who lives in Yongen. It sounds like many cats have fallen victim and the neighborhood's residents have already made complaints. You almost got abducted too, right, Morgana? It seems super dangerous. And I hear the police aren't willing to do anything about it either. We've got to help out the cat owners in any way we can. Yeah, but there's something that I'm confused about. Why the hell would anyone call Morgana a snowball? He's barely got any white fur. Wondering the same thing. We may be missing a piece of the puzzle here, but already sent out the calling card, so we're ready to go. Let's solve this one for all the cats in Yongen and their owners.
Listen up.
An elderly man who's been harassing people at Harmony Alley. He snatches people's orders, picks fight, and causes a scene by claiming he got hit and demanding money.
Come on.
Man, the list goes on, huh? Sounds like he ain't nothing but a nuisance. Haven't really actually seen him do anything, but the people really seem to be fed up with him. The more people complain about him, the happier the old man gets. Purpose in life is to harm others. His behavior will probably continue to decline if we don't intervene. I'd say changing his heart is the right course of action.
Oh, and
One more thing. Sounds like he gets severe joint pain on rainy days. Wonder why he doesn't just stay at home and behave himself if it's really that bad. If he goes out and hurts people despite the joint pain, that's
sure,
intense.
let's go.
Change his heart so he can relax already.
Yes.
Here's the calling card, and he's seen it by now. Alright, so we got all of them. We can go into Mementos and clear them. Yo, how many targets we got? 4 of them? Yeah, let's do this. Sorry, something distracted me for a while. I've got a little friend on my hand again. Let's go.
Alright, I'm gonna bust
This is probably technically a waste of a day, going into Mementos for this stuff. But I thought, for some variety, let's do it. Pardon me. Wait, you guys, something doesn't seem right. Really? It seems the same to... Hold up, the nav's reacting to something.
A new area has been confirmed in the depths. Updating guidance information.
What's this?
It sounds like we can go further down now. It's because we made Madarame's palace disappear, right?
Most likely. I think.
You seem rather uncertain. How far does this Mementos run, anyway?
It's huge. Extremely.
You're always so vague when it comes to the important stuff. It's like he's kind of flaky as our chief of operations. Don't you want him to try a bit harder too?
Totally, he's doing his best. The cat does good. Nah, totally, try harder, buddy.
You've got some nerve, you two.
There.
I don't fully understand, but Mementos and the palaces are related to each other, correct? Then all we must do is continue changing the hearts of evildoers to ascertain its full expanse. I don't believe there's a need to quarrel over it.
Should we investigate what kind of change occurred? Come on, Joker. So, we can fast travel in Mementos, the different spots. The rain on Mementos. Mementos affected by the emotions of the public. So you're saying weather changes people's feelings, and that in turn changes Mementos. Not just Mementos, the shadows inside too. The type of change will depend on what kind of weather it is. This might turn out to be useful. On bad weather, Mementos will be more dangerous. However, this is a chance to get extra items. Enemy reinforcements will be more common, but they'll sometimes be rare enemies. So the items you find might be more valuable, and there'll be a greater number of chests.
Yeah.
Let's go. Okay, let's get to work. Come on, Joker.
So I think we're going to leave... yeah, we'll leave Skull out for now. We don't need to go into the Velvet Room for anything.
Well then.
Oh, whoops. So we could just fast travel once we get to specific spots. We can also change our car decals.
Oh.
We could dress Morgana up Phantom Thief style.
Well then.
Start partway in. Actually, we'll just start at the beginning.
Well then.
Just so we can take a look at our new Morgana battle bus.
This is.
And they're just explaining that it changes every time we go into Mementos.
I can feel it.
Now's our chance to strike. Go.
Oh. Luckily with these early floors, we should be basically one-shotting everything. Oh, we also have our SP chokers. Though I won't put them on just yet because we don't need them yet. It's more for when we're doing a palace, so we can do it all in one go. You know, use as much SP as we want. I feel like the camera is zoomed in. Oh, there we go.
Oh, the platform. We can probably head down from here.
You chase us? No. So low-level enemies will just run away from us,
I want
which
a
is
new
nice.
model gun. They just get me all fired up.
A new toy is all it takes to reach the hearts of men.
And sometimes we get little party interactions like that, which I really enjoy. You know, that's the shit I'm a sucker for, right? It's one of the things that, like, with Kingdom Hearts 3, for instance, I just wanted to see the members of the good old Kingdom crew all hanging out with each other and interacting,
A treasure chest. This is
but
what
that
thievery.
basically never happened.
I've been watching a lot of TV for intel, but there are too many channels.
I just end up watching the ramen specials.
Like, we had to wait till the DLC to even get a few people interacting. Like, why did it take the DLC for fucking Roxas and Ventus to say literally anything to each other? They're the same person. This is where we came last time, right? Just as I expected, the path ahead is still open. Alright, time to check it out. Path of Aetspus. I don't know what that means.
Hey, good job. That one closed-up door is finally opened. Are you the one who did that?
Sure am.
I knew it. Mementos filled me in on it. But thank you. I should be able to find more flowers deeper down. Well, I should get going. Good job!
What did that guy get? What was his name? I mean, Jose, right? He's such an adorable little kid, isn't he? Panther, I'm adorable too, you know. Yeah, anyway, he said he was looking for flowers and wanted our help, right? It seems like he'll reward us too. Doesn't it seem like helping him would be worth it? Guess I am kind of curious to what we'll get. Why don't we look around for him? He's probably still around here. Look for him is fine and all, but remember, it's risky to stay in one area too long. There's this one really fearsome shadow in Mementos. If we hang around too long, it'll hunt us down.
For real?
What are you talking about? Why didn't you tell us this before? So, letting us know about the Reaper. Engaging in the battle is not advised. If you hear the sound of chains, leave the area immediately. Cling clang, go the chains. The warden's gonna find you.
Treasure chest!
A lot of sooty boots.
Alright, the first move is ours! So fire is
Fire.
its weak point. So fire is its weak point. What's the matter?
Sure, you can take the Reaper. Honestly, you probably can if you have the right strategy.
Over yet. Keep it going,
Victory is
Fox.
ours.
Sadly, even though seasons don't fear the Reaper, I certainly fucking do.
All right.
That enemy was really weak.
We got some flowers on the ground there. There's some flowers over there as well.
There's an enemy. Be careful. Look,
A lot of this we can just kind of zerg through, but sometimes you get big boys like this.
Alright, the first move is ours.
Luckily, I know I can just do this, because that's literally how I grinded
Work, team.
on the first palace, just killing those guys over and over.
Okay.
I know that they always drop sooty heavy armor, they give 60 XP and 500 gold on the dot.
I see the platform. Should we keep going?
13 flowers, I'm bad to start. As much as the radar sound might annoy people, being in like the thief mode during all of this is basically the most like
All right.
the best thing you can do.
Oh, you're pretty pumped up. You kind of...
Oh, okay.
Hey, good job. Huh. What you got there? That's really neat.
Just says looking at my crystal of lust.
Wow. This is amazing. I recognize it from my studies. I'm feeling strong human desires coming from this accessory, but it still hasn't reached its full potential. May I see it? I won't do any damage to it. I promise. If I just do this, and then this, done. Here you go, mister. Now that accessory can use its full potential.
Ring of Lust and Ring of Vanity.
Let me know if you find any others like it, okay? Learning.
Oh, whoops. I skipped what he said there, but I'm sure it wasn't that important. Learning about desires also teaches me more about humans.
Oh,
It's right here before I forget, on the stamp book. When I told you I'd come up with a fun game for us to play in Mementos, I thought of this after seeing the subway in the other world. To prove that you're checking in for flowers in all sorts of places here. Stamps have different rewards than the flowers, so try to get as much as with both you can. So, you might find podiums around, and these are really important because once you collect them, they're done, and there's only a set amount of podiums in each area. But we need them for leveling up. So, when you have flowers, you can trade them just for items. And you lose all your flowers when you leave. So if you have flowers, you may as well, use it. And buy stuff from them, right? Good shit. Now, cognition is a bit different. When you get stamps, you can change the cognition, which means you can increase all of these things. EXP rewards, item rewards, and money rewards. So, Mementos becomes the best place to train for these things because you can have multipliers compared to a palace where obviously you have no multiplier. So we'll probably end up getting a bit of money rewards up to start with because I'm not too fussed on XP.
speaking of,
For some reason, when you leave Mementos, they'll disappear. Thanks, buddy.
doing good?
But as you can see, when we talk to him or interact, they do come back. And so did all of the chests come back as well? All of the chests on the floor reset. Lovely, and they have new loot. Well, don't mind if I do. So yeah, doing the item rate up will do the items that are dropped from the
Sometimes when
little
you're in
box.
Mementos, you can hear someone crying somewhere.
Hey, stop it! La la la, I can't hear you!
There's a stamp. Hey, stay there. Must be that stamp thing, the stuff Jose was talking about. Looking at it makes me want to get stamping like crazy. He said to look for these as well as the flowers. Let's stamp it down. So 1 out of 8 on this path. So even though all the floors are randomly generated, you can have a set amount of them, luckily. This palace security level doesn't seem to change even if the enemy spots you. Mementos is different. While the other palaces exist because of one person, this is from the public. From that perspective, it would take more than a few intruders to make a mark on the security level. You have to do something so bad that the entire public sees you as an enemy. So be careful, okay, Skull?
Then,
Let's see it.
So Morgana has alerted that one of our targets, so one of our quests, is in this area. Bada bing, bada boom. Here it is.
then,
Subtle foreshadowing. That depends. Is it foreshadowing?
oh,
It's only foreshadowing if something happens in the future based off of it, right? This guy's bullying is really bad. From what I hear, it's basically blackmail, taking money from people, that kind of thing. If we don't make him have a change of heart, the bullying might get even
Let's go.
worse.
I can feel it.
It's not my fault.
It's theirs for not standing up for themselves.
What was that?
There's no reason. How's it their fault if you don't give them any choice, huh? You're the lowest of the low, bullying people weaker than you, knowing they can't fight back. Come at me, bro. What the hell, you're all ganging up on me, too. You fan of thieves? I'm kind of gang. Oh, I can't play the voice. I wanted to hear him say, come at me, bro. Protected injustice, my ass. Don't act high and mighty with me when you don't know anything. You're the only one who doesn't know anything. Let's get him. already told you I didn't do anything wrong. Listen to me, damn it. Oh shit, I'm scared. No, let's taunt him. Fuck. As you can see, normally this ice motherfucker would be weak against fire, but he doesn't technically count as a Jack Frost. He's his own enemy. Memory blow. Light physical damage to all foes. Low chance of forget. That's kind of just bad. But if I don't do it, they're going to hurt me. I don't want people taking my money from me anymore. What are you talking about? If I go after him, I'm the one that's going to get bullied. I can't take it. I just can't. Oh, I get it now. There's an even bigger bully ordering this guy around. Who's behind all this? Didn't you just say it's people's own fault for not standing up for themselves? Let's, please help me. Oh, jeez, what to do? Please just think about it. I'm a victim too. Let's do it. It might just lead us to a better treasure. Counting on you, you guys promised. Fine, but you better apologize to the people you bullied. Protein.
Hey.
Let's keep going. Yeah, the thing with that, Rose, as well, is I like when games do foreshadow things, but sometimes when games only foreshadow like one thing, right? It's like at the movie where they're like, if you don't put the totem in the volcano, everyone will die. And then you're like, oh, okay. So the entire movie is going to revolve around the fact that the totem isn't going to be in the volcano. And that's going to be the big, you know, catch-all situation that they have to deal with, right? I think the Ace Attorney games are very guilty of that, but in a different way, where it's like with a lot of the games, especially the early ones, every single evidence is crucial. So if you have an evidence piece that's completely like out of nowhere, it kind of sucks because it's like, you know, that's going to be useful. There's no red herrings or anything like that. Whereas the Great Ace Attorney actually adds in a few red herrings that seem like believable red herrings, which help make the game feel a bit
With my swanky interior.
easier to like deal with and a bit more tricky when it comes to certain things, right? Does that make sense? Alright, another target here.
Somewhere.
Let's go this way. Please don't call it your swanky interior. Why? That's very cool and hip and modern. I also really like that in Mementos you can kind of turn your brain off and just like drive in the middle of the road. And if there's treasures, you'll be getting them, right? They don't try to put them in tricky places.
Study, I end up playing games instead.
Yeah, it's hard to quit sometimes. I end up just mindlessly grinding for ages.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, Ryuji. Stop calling me out.
There's a shadow up ahead. The decision is yours, Joker.
I somehow missed that, but that's fine. As you can see with the flowers, we are getting an absolute fuck ton. Sam.
Then hey,
This old man must be on it. Let's stop him before he causes any more trouble for others.
What the hell?
Who the hell are you people? Do you have some problem with me, Heijiono?
Come on.
Listening out of his mouth. Seems like the old guy is making trouble with Kichiyoji.
Nice.
Nice, I could tell you're annoyed even with your masks on. Shows how interested you are in Heijiono, right? Right?
How
Suddenly
unsightly.
disturbed. Let's end this, Joker. Let's get mad. Look at me, Heijiono. What kind of... Ow, my body aches. It always hurts like this when it's raining, but for the sake of causing trouble, I can ignore the pain.
Let's go. Ravage them.
Well, this guy is weak to fire, though. How long has it been? 28 minutes, and my teeth have started to hurt. Good record.
My persona has gained new power.
Ooh, counter. Huge for Yusuke.
I knew I was
I was up this wall. Whenever I do something stupid, my family would worry about me. My son usually treats me like I'm worthless, but he would care for me in those times. But so good, I started seeking that kind of affection everywhere. I ended up causing so much trouble. Fortunate consequence of isolation.
sorry.
Caused so much trouble. How am I supposed to live like this? Why apologizing? Apologize, it's too late for that. No, the important thing is to start making up for it.
That's true.
So that's what your family wishes as well. From now on, instead of taking it out on others, you should communicate your needs directly with your family. Tell them that you're lonely before it's too late.
Let me make it up to you.
Oh, we also got those equipment that we didn't look at.
Well then.
Let's keep going. So the Ring of Lust now gives champion cast. So not only does it restore medium amount of HP, but it also increases the attack for an ally for 3 turns. So it's a heal and an attack boost, which is crazy good. And this one forms a barrier that can absorb 1 attack except Almighty, and nullifies your weaknesses. So they're just pretty good. Target is close. It feels like it's in an area a little bit further past here.
I can feel it.
I don't need to check out that area down there. I mean, there might have been a stamp there, but no guarantee. Those aren't their people, right?
No.
I'd say they're most likely shadows. Shadows doing here, it's not like they're going to be catching a train or... It stopped?
Oh,
They got in.
Come on, man.
Hey, what's the go? If I had to guess, I'd say the deepest part of Mementos. This place seriously don't make any sense.
Hey,
Also, what's that on the platform? Is this a waiting room? I didn't expect there to be one here too. So this basically works as like a safe room. Seriously, what's up with this place? Shadows ain't gonna attack us here? Seems like this is some kind of safe zone separated from the other areas. So we can go stamp this bad boy. We can also fast travel, so I can just be like, alright, back to the entrance.
Well then.
Change cal decal. Let's go with party style.
Well then.
And then we can go back down. Target in an area deep inside.
Joker.
I forgot to mention it, but Memento sometimes the road will be unnaturally blocked. The walls are pretty weak in those spots, so should be able to break them no problem. So there are also hidden walls that you can break through, is what he's saying.
I can see it.
Not just those locks that we've been looking at. Ooh, stamp. I will say I do find it kind of weird that we're clearly like dealing with Jose, right? He's a merchant, but we end up like, you know, trading flowers and shit with him.
I end up just
Why didn't we get a
mindlessly grinding for
confidant
wages.
for him? So it might be slight spoilers. We don't get a confidant for Jose, which just feels weird to me, because like we confidant literally like anyone else over the smallest thing.
Treasure chest spotted. Must be some.
Oh, this one has a lock. So with locked treasure chests,
Oh,
I have 9 lock picks. Ah, fuck it. I'll give 1. Normally they're not really worth it in mementos. Balm of life, yeah, definitely not.
Shadows here are kind of freaky, huh?
I can agree with that. I'm not sure what they are. Oh,
Oh, another locked one? Nah, fuck that.
I can feel it.
I gotta keep my lock picks for the chests that we can't afford to miss.
We've reached the platform. We ought to be able to descend from here.
Alright, no fake walls. Fake walls are pretty easy to spot because they're always like dead end walls as well.
No.
Alright, so this area has a different feel according to Morgana.
I have something.
Joker, there's a chest.
Also, I love how this is called the like party bus, but it's just them celebrating the 20th anniversary of Persona by writing that on Morgana. As if that's like, oh, yep, that's a good enough celebration.
Enemy ahead. Be careful.
There's an enemy. Be careful.
The drink's getting warm. There's no fridge in this car.
Yeah, it'd be nice to have one. Some swanky cars have mini fridges built into them.
Yeah, Morgana, why don't you have a fridge? The only car that I've ever heard with a fridge inbuilt in it has been a limousine. There's the target area. I'm gonna do everything but that so I can just fast travel after.
School, huh?
I can feel it.
I'd like to attend one sometime.
Are you kidding? I'm jealous you don't have to go.
But for the most part, like, since I'm avoiding all the battles, Mementos probably seems pretty boring, huh?
Then. Ah.
That's Ryoko, I know. Let's change her heart for the sake of all the cats in Yongan.
Hey,
Okay, I know you're gonna let all the cats in Yongan go. No, without me, Snowball and all the other kitties won't be happy and safe. Other kitties? Hey, what are you talking about? Snowball? Come here, kitty. You gotta come over here too. And of course, she's a Nekomata as well on top of that. Oh my god, Rose, it's you. I'll be the one who protects Snowballs. I won't let anyone stand in my way.
Persona!
I don't see a weakness.
It's time. You're mine.
It is nice. I mean, I grinded to this point to get it. Please stop it. If I'm gone, there won't be anyone protecting the Snowballs. Seems there's something going on with this one. Maybe we should try talking to them. Okay, here's what we know about her. She's calling the cats she kidnapped Snowballs. The kidnapped cats are stressed out. Lastly, the pet owners are giving up. By choosing the correct answers, you will be able to change the target's heart. Use the information you have obtained in order to change the target's heart. All I want to do is protect the Snowballs. I have to protect them. I just have to protect them. Just give up. Calm down. Calm down. I am calm. Of course I'm calm. I need to stay calm for the Snowballs. What does she mean by Snowballs? That's so weird. Are all cats Snowballs? Snowballs are Snowballs. Are they the cats you catnap? Are there a lot of Snowballs? That's right, they're all snowballs, I have to protect them. As long as I protect them, the snowballs will be happy. The cats are stressed out. Well, that's... But if I don't keep an eye out for the snowballs, they'll die too. They'll die too, so the real snowball is already gone. I think we've got this. She's calm enough for us to talk to her now. Go for it, Joker. Snowball is gone. You're right. So yeah, with certain ones, we have to perform therapy. I found this white kitten and took it home, but it wandered outside while I wasn't looking, and then I saw it get run over by a car. The car just kept driving, even after it ran over the kitten. Since then, I see that kitten in every cat. I always think I have to protect it this time. Brought you a lot of suffering, huh? No, the people who really suffered are the owners of and their cats. It's alright, you realize your mistake? Just don't do something like this again. Yes, thank you, Mr. Kitty. I have a lot of cat food at my place, so please come over sometime. I'm not a cat. But that sounds nice. Get a cat brooch. What does that do? I mean, nothing's going to be as strong as the shit that I paid 100,000 for. All the DLC stuff, but it's always good to check. Cat brooch. Chickachow. So that increases accuracy? Yeah. We also got the new spell. Yeah. Ambient aid. Increases chance of inflicting ailments during rain and snow. That's not really useful.
I have something.
If you could set weather like in fucking Pokemon, then maybe.
I can feel it.
Alright, we're all good to go down. There's a shadow of that girl named Shimizu. She really seems like a sadist. She called someone a slave and ordered him around, right? In a way, she's denying his existence. I certainly wouldn't want to be a victim of that. Let's go talk to her. I missed a stamp somewhere. That's fine. I'll get it another time. So you're the pigs who wrote that calling card online. Why do I deserve this? Hmm? It's because you made some guy your slave. That's all kind of wrongs right there. That's what he wants. He worships me more than any god, you know. I don't know where to begin to explain how you're wrong. I beat him and hurt him, and he sees it as a sign of our love and friendship. He's so happy.
Hold a moment.
You are so delusional. I'm pretty and my grades are good. It's right. It's my right to order people around. Start by giving orders to you pigs. Lick my shoes, peasants. Oh, she's a Yaxini. Okay. I never give up Moto. He belongs to me. Being my slave is what makes him happy. And Moto. Okay. Oh, fire.
You're the best, Panther! Let's get serious! Okay, guys. Let's do it! Ready?
Charge? That's slightly scary. Oh god, she used Bide Lookout. If Bide was in this game, it would be a pretty cool strategy. Being able to target your own teammates and shit. No, I don't want to lose him. He's mine, isn't he? No. Just, no. No. Why did you start treating him like that? He just kept going along with it, so I misunderstood and thought I could do anything I wanted. I actually wanted to be more than friends with him. More than friends, you mean like I was boyfriend? I had a crush on him, but then I got possessive. Those feelings went out of control.
Yeah.
Be careful that you don't make things worse for yourself than they already are. Come on, Daybreak. I'm just trying to play a little snorty. Oh, the treasure showed itself. We get a whip sword. Alright. Is that better? That is much better. Holy shit.
Focus.
Oh, we did it. Because more people believe in us now, right? That has to be it. Now let's get in there. Do I have any more requests? No, I've done them all. I'm hoping to find Jose to trade in all my flowers. Doesn't it look different from how it was before? Looks like it'll be a new area from here on. I'm starting to understand how this place works. It's quite the marvel to find the subway system down here. Earth to Yusuke, it's always been like that. I like how they told us about like invisible walls that we can break, but then haven't given us any.
I can see it.
There's no darkness my eyes can't illuminate.
I'll admit they're useful, but how are they lighting up?
I can feel it.
Wow.
Oh, a trap.
So this is, by the way, I should mention, this is only in the Royale version of the game, that every floor has a unique, like, color scheme and a new theme. In the base version of the game, all the floors were the same.
Excellent for platforming.
Alright, come on, Jose. Show your face, please. That's the only thing I don't like about Jose, is he is random chance, I think. Because we didn't see him back up at the entrance, did we? No, we didn't. This is just a dude, this whole room, and there's just one guy just chilling.
This writes, putting me to sleep.
Ah, yeah, I get that on trains too. But don't fall asleep here or else we're screwed.
I mean, one person can sleep. We have a party of 4.
Focus.
But I guess they could have that line when we didn't have a party, like,
We've reached the platform.
size.
Treasure chest spotted.
I have something.
Gotta keep exploring, gotta nail every inch of the floor, because the one turn we don't take,
I need some
could be it.
salt. Something salty.
It's not.
Salt? Yeah, that doesn't sound appetizing at all.
The Daedric's very much like Ryuji.
Oh, mister.
Oh, here we go. If I was with me, I'll be ahead of you guys. Perfect. Does he show up on the map? He does. Okay.
Somewhere.
Good, that's what I was looking for.
They spotted us. Okay, let's knock them out then. Spotted us. Joker, let's hit him.
There's a treasure chest. Come.
Focus.
Holy shit, Eligor?
Electric moves. Those are its weakness.
He's just chilling here? We didn't see Eligor in the Madarame Palace, because he's like more of a Kamoshida themed one, and he was there as a couple of the bosses. Is that locked or not? That is locked, fuck that.
I can see it.
Oh, mister.
Hello.
Doing good?
That's right. New area Mementos open up, so I went and gathered more stuff to trade. Alright, show me what you got. Here we go. So we can buy... I'm actually going to buy these while they're here. These are the things we need for the electric chair. We can buy huge instances, which is kind of nice. High chance of confusing foe and shit like that. That's really good if you want to farm money. Doing the confused strat, I should say. But I'm going to stick to just buying like a stamina kit. But for the change in cognition, we have 9 points. Could do that. I think we'll do 1 XP, 1 money, 1 item reward. Actually, fuck the XP down. More money and more items? Sure.
You want me to change mementos? Sure. Here we go.
What's up?
Just watch. I've learned all about this. You see, the cognition flowing through mementos. It's got these things that are similar to what you humans call pressure points. So, if I do this... There. That should have changed it for you. Don't believe me? Just take a look for yourself.
Are we running into each other again soon?
I can feel it.
So now we get more shit from mementos, which is nice. Just gonna do a quick, like, little drive-by of the floor. As you can see, we got 3 items from that one item box.
Excellent.
I'll grab this. Why not? And I think that'll be it for mementos. We've done... Like, we could keep exploring all this, but we're gonna get stuff to ask us to explore the mementos anyway. So instead I'm just going to go all the way back up. Oh, here we go. Here's a breakable wall. So it's pretty obvious when there's a breakable wall.
Joker!
Normally there's only a treasure chest or a stamp behind him anyway. That's locked. A little buddy's back. Get out of here.
Focus.
So mementos is like 110%
Shadows hanging around here are
less
real creepy.
grindy.
You have to realize that they're nothing but prey.
And it's really cool all the changes they made to make it like an actual place that you can grind not only XP but money and items. So it makes it a lot more worth your while to go into mementos. But that doesn't mean I'm going to be, you know, over the top on it.
I can see it.
It's not like Persona 3 where like this is my only chance to really grind is in the like mementos area, because I can grind in palaces, I can do other stuff, I can get money, I can farm for like specific items, I can I can use personas to electric chair them into actual items I want to use, shit like that. And some of the best, like, you know how in Final Fantasy you have the like ultimate weapons, right? Persona has kind of that, where the ultimate weapon for each character can only be made through fusion. So these weapons,
Look, a treasure chest. Why don't we...
these weapons were only in the Royale version of the game.
My push-up count's been getting higher and higher.
Oh, that's why you keep getting cramps? Don't overwork yourself.
I will say I really like Ryuji and Ann's dynamic because they're kind of like brother sister without being brother sisterly. You know, you feel, you catch my cold. I'm just gonna double check because I always have to double check, see if these guys are angry or not.
Do you need something?
Alright, they're not angry.
No slacking off.
By angry, I mean like sometimes they'll randomly be like, "Hey, we've unlocked a new feature for you," and I want to show that off on stream if possible.
Oh yeah.
You still want to leave? Return to the real world. Yeah. Money to flowers. I could buy one SP item. I'm not too fast. The old friends effect. It's nice. It's nice that like the whole party feels like they interact with each other, not just me. We got a new post about that old man who was stirring up trouble in Kichioji. Sounds like he and his son went around apologizing to everyone in Harmony Alley. It's like he was a totally different person, begging them on his knees for forgiveness and all. Glad it worked out. Yeah, the people in town are probably thinking the same thing. Great job. You haven't heard anything from the student council president, have you? Miss Honor student must be busy kissing ass somewhere. You don't have to be so harsh. What's this about a student council president? The one at our school kind of has been keeping tabs on us. I think she's suspicious of us. Are you sure it's not merely a result of Ryuji's general misconduct? Shut up. Though, to be honest, three of you most certainly stand out. Do try to be careful. I cannot be there to look over you at school, you know. The duty rests on your broad shoulders, Chica. They're not that broad. I'll make sure to keep an eye on Ryuji too. Why are you gonna single me out?
Others kind of overshadow you sometimes, but don't forget, you're famous too.
No, I'm
Just
not.
make sure you're careful, okay? Hey, inmate!
Oh, fuck. Hey, mate, we need to talk to you. Get over here right now.
Listen well.
Come to the entrance of the Velvet Room before we change our minds. It's the door that only we can see in your world. You better not go to the wrong place. We'll be waiting for you. We expect great haste and enthusiasm. Well, I can't go out to the... Someone said you should probably get going. I'm not allowed to go because I went to Mementos. So I'll have to go tomorrow.
Yeah.
Rainy season ends, summer begins. Oh, what a pain. I want to go to see Caroline and Justine. I cannot currently.
Hey, hey!
Oh, here we go. Kindness time.
Oh! Yes!
Alright, what can we do at home? We can upgrade our kindness, our charm, our proficiency, or study. What do we even need? That's not what I wanted. We need charm and kindness. Am I allowed to leave the house at all?
Hey!
Nope. Okay, so I can do charm if I make coffee. Can we make... Maybe we'll try making curry?
Hey, hey!
Making curry will cause time to pass, but you can use special curry that restores SP. This may prove useful for exploring palaces.
What do you want to do?
Let's make some curry.
Yeah.
Oh, you're cooking dinner. I'm about to head home, but be careful with the stove, alright? Seems to be going well so far. This curry sure has a lot of ingredients, doesn't it? Did I see you put fruit in there?
Let me explain.
Let me explain. He's not even here and he's fucking doing it. Grated fruit is frequently used as a secret ingredient in curry. The hint of sweetness makes for a subtle, delectable flavor. Apples are recommended due to their fiber. Stewing the apples will bring out its sweetness, balancing the spice of the curry. I never knew apples would go so well with spicy curry. You throw it all together with such gusto. Could it be the secret ingredient is confidence? Oh, that gave me guts, really. Nice, the curry's really good. That'll definitely be a hit.
Yes! Alright.
Oh!
Look awfully proud of yourself. Must be sure there's some love and care behind it. Try eating it in the metaverse, maybe it'll heal your wounds. So we get 2 decent curries. Given the chance to learn how to make curry, so don't let it go to waste. There may come a time where you'll serve it to someone. It wouldn't hurt to hone your skills. You should rest for now. Got a big day tomorrow. Bear thieves usually make an effort to announce themselves. You're in a high school job. You're in high school, right? I know a good part-time job. They still haven't caught whoever sent the calling card. I'm actually a phantom thief. Want to go grab some coffee? Some idiot leaked pictures again.
I'm hot.
With the air, it's hard to breathe in here. And for today's show news, today's headlines are: calling card at Madarame exhibit. The police are evaluating whether this is a true threat or a prank. Scam outbreak in Shibuya. Students are the primary victims. Organized crime is suspected here.
Hey, hey.
Students getting scammed? That's scary. You should be careful when going to Shibuya.
What's this? A request to the student body.
It says they're looking for information. I heard Principal Kobayakawa put it up.
Please consult the student council president if you have any details.
So we can go to her for anything? Why the student council president, though? What does she have to do with Principal Kobayakawa?
I mean, Nijima-san is his favorite. Maybe that's why he asked her to do it.
How tragic.
Seems most of society was surprised about what that artist did. If it was someone who represented Japan, they probably trusted him based on name alone. Indeed, we're easily manipulated by the names we see. However, this world is filled with fake names. For instance, this creature, which you know well. It's called the Red King Crab, but it has a form that a crab should not have. Chow, look at this picture.
Give it a try.
Red King Crab is biologically related to the hermit crab. So how is it different from a crab, do you know? The number of legs, right? It has 8 instead of 6. Yeah. So it's more like a spider in that sense.
That's it.
That's correct. Crabs have 5 pairs of legs, but Red King crabs only have 4 pairs. Oh, right. Sorry, it's supposed to have 8 and 2 front pincers, but that has less. Yeah. Direction, legs unfold is reversed too. Typically they face forward, but Red King crabs do not. Oh, I didn't know that.
Nice going!
Incidentally, the Tom Alley of a crab isn't its brain, it's, as some people say. It's actually the crab's liver and pancreas. As you can see, the water's full of deception. I saw some kind of paste that it's in the fridge at LeBlanc, but it's not often you see real crab meat. Why don't you get sushi for our next celebration? Names had spread a bit thanks to Madarame, but I bet people still wouldn't care if we came out and said we're the Phantom Thieves. Let's try it. Please don't. That may seem like a fun idea for now, but what good would come of telling people our identities? Maybe they at least start treating us with some respect. Well, I can understand why you feel that way. That's just how things are now, but if we keep doing stuff like this, it would definitely change. We simply need to devote ourselves to the cause. Our praise will come later. What he said. I'm sure some people out there will understand. I guess we gotta act like modest heroes for now. So cute, and I heard she's practicing hard. Should we tell Miss President? It's so unfair she gets special treatment. It doesn't really concern me. Student Council, what's going on? Michelle, on a student, I don't want to have to pay tuition.
President, what is the meaning of that posting?
Principal Kobayakawa put that up without my...
We've already received some anonymous information. I heard some students are getting threatened. I'm so scared. Please do something.
What?
They have dirt on me and they're demanding money? I can't go to the police, what should I do? Isn't this talking about the crimes that have been rumored to be occurring in Shibuya?
So there are even victims at our school. What should we do?
This isn't the responsibility of the student council. This is frightening for us too. Principal Kobayakawa called you in yesterday, right? Did he tell you anything about this?
Well, no.
He's out today, but I will ask him tomorrow. Please wait on this for the time being.
If you say so.
My apologies for the confusion. Don't worry. I'll do something about all of this. Hey!
If we keep this up, I'm sure we'll get more supporters, but we first need to find a new target. I hope we can find a good one. Some new info. Apparently there's a group of burglars terrorizing Shibuya. From what I hear, they only target restaurants and break in after they close for the day. So I was online and for asking if it was work of the Phantom Thieves. Just reading that got me really pissed off. Can't let people lump you guys with petty thieves, right? Just forget about it. Hearing that makes it bother me even more. Anyway, I heard they've been running away without leaving even a trace of evidence. It's all the info I have right now. For now, I'll make a post on the fan side and ask for all more details. Yeah, I'll draw the Phantom Thieves logo. Hey, it's the Phantom Thieves logo. Kind of thought they were fake, but maybe they do exist at all. You know, that logo is actually pretty cool. Did he draw that? Is he a fan of theirs? Never would have expected from a stern guy like him.
Hey!
It's a good way of telling how popular we are. We should try drawing again for some other time, but for now we should erase it. No, don't want to hang with Ann, because she's not ready yet. Shit, I wish I did the mementos today. That's fine, we can focus on some other stuff. Alright, we need to see the Velvet Twins. Oh, they're not out during the day, okay.
It's really coming down.
It's really coming down. In that case, we just increase stats, I guess. Charm, kindness, knowledge. I mean, knowledge is getting close to 4. If I level it up to 4, then I really don't have to worry about it and should level up fairly nicely. Yeah, let's study.
Oh!
Guts, kindness. Let's do kindness. Oh, snack on while you're studying. The proportions are definitely grand.
Hey, hey! Nice.
All those customers coming in and out was a little annoying, but you looked pretty focused there.
Wanna head back? Hey, hey!
Just on the way home, the cat's back in Yongan. I also heard the owner's talking. Sounds like Ayano turned herself in. Once she pays for her crimes, apparently she's going to volunteer to take care of stray cats. Good for her. Doubt she remembers me, but maybe I'll go visit her someday. I made a promise after all.
You're back.
Oh, crossword time.
Hey, hey!
Held to inform the public. Alright. Something of honor. I'm going to guess it's badge of honor. Dog command. What's a 5-letter word for a dog command? I was thinking kneel, but there's no L. Speak? Speak. Oh yeah, there goes Rose with the speak as well. Spiak. Held to inform the public. What the fuck is this? Conference? Conference. This is when the press is brought together. Ugh. Sorry, my tooth just fucking destroyed itself. Oh. To hear and report on some kind of information being made public. They can even be planned or assembled last minute. When press conferences are held, different entrances and exits are usually established so the speakers won't get bombarded by the press as they make their leaves.
All right.
I see. Nice.
Nice, who's messaging me? Mishima wants to hang out. Honestly, Mishima is like last on my hangout list. I'd like to do literally anything but hang out with Mishima. That's also because I don't like him.
I was waiting.
So you've come, inmate. You're late. Next time we expect you in front of us within 2 seconds of our calling. Got some new duties lined up for you. Let's call them special assignments. To the point, there are a number of places in your reality society that may foster your rehabilitation. You'll prove the value of these places to us in person.
Listen up, inmate.
We will select various locations that we suspect could be vital to your rehabilitation. Should you recognize a place that we mentioned, you are to escort us there. Trying to get out of here? Are those ears of yours just for decoration? These are special assignments for the sake of your rehabilitation. Work just as hard at them as you do the rest of your duties. We will wait you in front of the door like this whenever a special assignment is available. Should you meet our expectations, we'll scrape together some sort of reward for you, so no slacking off. We ought to mention these special assignments will not be available indefinitely. To phrase it for your comprehension, you will have until the end of the year to complete them. You are also required to continue to work towards your rehabilitation to earn these assignments. We're really going out of our way for you here. Don't tell anyone. Don't tell us we never did anything special for you. So this is just hanging out with them and getting to know them as characters. This is new in the Royale version, and they do have specific dates and specific ones that you can't do. I'll probably use a guide to tell me on those. However, if you get all of them, something does happen at the end that will allow you to do something else. That includes...
In that case,
Jesus Christ, like a fucking goat. Scared the shit out of me. We'll now introduce the first special assignment. Are you prepared? I am prepared.
very well.
First location we've chosen is one that has grown quite popular lately. It's a purporter to offer foods that simulate the feelings of being in space. Food is apparently massive enough to rival the size of the universe itself and resembles a mysterious spacecraft. If this food exemplifies both the unknown and the vast nothingness of space, it is sure to stimulate the heart. Does this description bring you in any location to mind? Well, if you know where it is, then escort us to it immediately. Could be the Big Bang Burger over in Shibuya.
What'll you do?
That's what it'll be. You mean Big Bang Burger?
Oh,
Big Bang Burger, the name is fitting, I suppose.
guide me.
We shall
inmate.
confirm our intel for ourselves. Lead the way. Well, it is indeed shaped like a mysterious craft, but it's much smaller than I had expected. Is this the meal they boasted to be as immense as the cosmos? I'm quite disappointed. Inmate, you don't really expect some kind of reward out of this, do you? Just the beginning, sure I do. It's the Big Bang Challenge. So humanity intends to generate its own universes now, does it?
You've got.
We've had enough of your smart remarks. Know your place, inmate. Oh, so they can get that large. Big Bang Challenge. My, what an intriguing concept. For the sake of your rehabilitation, you are to take this challenge. Of course, you will take the largest they offer. Any objections, inmate? I'm not ranked high enough. Oh yes, I did overhear the challenge required advancement through a number of previous stages.
Quit spacing
I don't
out.
care, you're taking that challenge one way or another. Get on your knees and beg if you have to. Might as well give it a shot. Thank you for waiting.
Don't tell me.
You're really doing this? Not only that, but you're our 10,000th customer. Show our appreciation, we're treating you to the highest tier of Big Bang Challenge, the Cosmic Tower Burger. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 beef patties that look like to be probably half a kilo, if not a kilo. Wow, lucky you. That's basically a whole tomato's worth of tomato slices, a shit ton of onion and lettuce. Easy. I mean, I reckon Daybreak could smash it. Last burger was downright insignificant by comparison. It's bigger than the inmate's entire stomach. Perhaps the monkey air implies that any diner's stomach will suffer on its own Big Bang. I'll definitely pop. This is going to be easy. Would you care to try it? This is your rehabilitation, not ours.
That's right.
We're here only to observe you, and don't forget it. I predict this challenge shall be a fairly difficult one. Be that as it may, you must finish the food tower in its entirety. Failing to join the Clean Plate Club is a grave offense.
Okay.
Do you think it's a good idea to add even more crimes to your record? Get to the rehabilitating, inmate. Not a bad start, but you've only just begun. I'm already full. You're stopping? Who said you could stop? No break. Work that jaw. Stomach is gonna burst. Don't his eyes look rather dead to you? Perhaps he is glimpsing the vast emptiness of outer space. Hey, is he really alright? He's not about to keel over, is he? I don't think I can finish. I think he's about to pass out.
I suppose.
Appears this truly was too much for him to handle. Very well, let us pitch in.
Hey.
You're hopeless, inmate. We better be grateful that we're bailing you out of this. Ooh, we did it. I have to say, you really held your own there. You almost didn't make it through, but we call this a success since your stomach didn't burst. I must say, though, I'm rather dissatisfied with this place's usage of the monkey at Big Bang Burger. They certainly craft a meal of impressive size, but when it compared to that what the Big Bang generated, it's not grand in the least. Do humans have some sort of compulsion for exaggerating the size of things? Good question, in fact. This challenge raises quite a few of them. You took the challenge for the sake of your rehabilitation, but who in their right mind would willingly consume so much food? Maybe I don't understand humanity at all. Say, inmate, why are humans always testing and pushing their limits? It's because they're humans, they do it as a sort of training. My cat just fucking scared the shit out of himself. I have no clue. They do it, it's because they're humans. How preposterous. The simple inmate speaks as if he's an expert on humanity. Hey Justine, maybe we should take the challenge ourselves. I had the very same thought. If we were to thrust ourselves into this ordeal, perhaps we will discover some answers. Hey, person. How can I help you? We're taking the Big Bang Challenge. Well, there's a minimum age requirement to be eligible for the challenge. Could interest you in our little bang mill instead. It even comes with a toy. Don't you want a cute little spaceship? A spaceship? It's burger, fries, and a juice for 500 yens. It'll be right up. Wait, we didn't ask for... It's too late now. Let's just settle for that today. I admit I'm intrigued by the diminutive spaceship.
Well, we didn't experience any of the wonders of space, but at least the taste was passable. You seemed much more excited by the toy than the taste anyway.
Shut up! I saw you eating around those pickle things or whatever they are, Justine.
That wasn't food from this Earth. It was clearly a alien spawn of some sort.
What? Is this true?
Not at all. They're a delicacy.
I see. Well, they didn't taste bad.
But seriously, what are they? I ate all of mine, you know.
Calm down, Caroline. We're getting off track.
Well, at any rate, we've determined that hamburgers are incapable of conveying the majesty of space. While the toy spaceship helped to soften the blow, there's no denying the truth. Now we will formally acknowledge the completion of your task.
Here is your reward.
You better work just as hard next time. We know about all sorts of locations that would aid your rehabilitation.
I'm still taken aback by the truth. Your world is absolutely full of these shop places. For a reasonable fee, nearly every desire can be fulfilled, all as if it were nothing.
That does sound interesting. I believe it may merit further research. Anyways, good work, inmate. Your final task for the day is to escort us back to the Velvet Room. Let's move.
It's literally like 5 steps away. Let's go to the twins back to the Velvet Room as ordered. Hand me the pickles from your burger. I think pickles are nice. I just hate Macca's pickles. I think Macca's pickles are the worst. Haven't heard... sorry, I have heard there's a forum about the Phantom Thieves. Oh, I've seen him on TV. He's famous, but he still rides a train like everyone else. Isn't that detective? Phantom Thieves are kind of cool, huh? Give me your pickle, Chica. Only if Daybreak consents.
What do you think about that?
Calling card sent to the Madarame exhibit, do you think?
I was wondering
I think it's just like the one sent to Kamishita. People online are saying the Phantom Thieves are behind this.
Cool.
Already a fan site with a bunch of requests posted on it. Can't believe they're real-life superheroes. It happened twice, it's probably going to happen again. Can't wait to see who's next.
Yes.
Sounds like a lot of people are going to be going to the trip to the studio tomorrow. You guys get to see the show too? I wouldn't mind seeing that. I like talk shows. Oh, and variety shows. Wonder if they're going to talk about the Phantom Thieves. They certainly get plenty of attention on the TV and internet. I'm a little worried about what might happen if the media gets too riled up. That reminds me, have you guys covered totalitarianism yet? Ugh. It's a Oh, a little burp there. Government structure that unites people under a single ideology and control of the masses. I could talk good. In theory, it brings people together under one ideal. That definitely comes with the logistical benefits, but it also means forcing ideas on people, assimilating the unwilling. That's how wars get started.
How about you?
Here's a question. Where does totalitarianism take a step further than authoritarianism? It's always hard. It's under one dictator justifying inhumane laws controlling public thought. It's controlling public thought, right? Yeah.
This is it.
Exactly.
I'm surprised you knew that.
said.
Yeah, the totalitarian government tries to control the culture, morals, and even thought of its people. To minimize dissidence, they try to assimilate everyone into one ideology. Even reading the room can be seen as a form of personal assimilation. You all do that too, right? I try to, though I'm not great at it. It's not a bad skill to have. It can even help you survive the modern world. But you can't do it too much. If you make an echo chamber, then the people whose opinions differ might get hurt.
Nice going.
Must be pretty smart to answer a question like that.
So,
I'd like to remind you all to keep a strong sense of self and an open mind so we can disagree and still live in harmony. I guess class is almost over. That's it for today.
Sounds like the principal's trying to get info on the students. Why do you think he's doing that? It's probably because of Mr. Kamoshida, right? Considering what happened with Suzuki-san. Huh? I heard Principal Kobayakawa knew about the sexual harassment too, and just turned a blind eye to it. I bet he wants to snuff out any rumors now. Even the volleyball team was told to keep quiet.
That's the worst. So that's what he's using Nijime-senpai for?
Oh yeah, rumor has it she knew as well. Isn't that horrible? Chick's all noble about it too.
Nijime-senpai knew?
What is the meaning of this, Principal Kobayakawa? Why did you post that notice?
It was all for your sake. I thought the more information you had, the easier your investigation would become. And did any information arise about the case I asked you to look into?
Nothing yet. I will pass the details along if anything comes up. Right now, there is a more pressing issue. It appears there are students at Shuchen who are being threatened by a criminal organization. A student who saw your posting came to us looking for help. I'd like to request a countermeasure.
Isn't this some sort of mistake? I can't believe this would happen to the students of our academy. Now is no time for such problems. There is still lingering concern regarding the Phantom Thieves.
But we received a request for help.
I'm rather busy at the moment. If you wish to do something, you will need to act on your own.
Sir, are you sure about
That's a
this?
good calling point anyway,
I'm
Rose.
still investigating your case as well.
So I'll try to wrap it up by then.
Yes, that's correct. It works out perfectly. My intentions have borne fruit. This criminal organization must be the connecting factor. If you pursue this criminal issue, you'll surely find clues about the Phantom Thieves.
That's absurd.
So, let's say this rumor is true. Do you intend to ignore those students in trouble? Your sister would have solved this easily if she were in your position. My expectations of you are very high. I hope you don't disappoint.
So what kind of person would be a bigger target than Manarame? I wonder. I guess it'd have to be someone who's the talk of the town. That's quite a vague prerequisite. Don't we have any more specific ideas? An evil overlord. Dude, this ain't some kind of video game. Either way, we'll need a lead before we can begin anything. We'll just have to look for that as we go. If only there was a bigger target just lying around for us. Tomorrow's field trip to the TV station. Maybe our next target will be a celebrity. Oh, Kasumi wants to hang. No. Not that I don't want to, I just need that relevant persona. Do you guys say anything different? Buy limited rainy day goods, limited drizzled natto that's sold at Shibuya stations underground. Huh. That's a no. Maruki, Takemi, Kasumi. Oops. I called Inukashira Park Inuko the other day and the guy was like, "Where's that?" She said, "I thought Inuko was a popular abbreviation." He's got to know that Inukashira Oncho Park is like super famous.
Hey, inmate!
Ow!
Time for some. You wished fusion.
Alright, we need not the sun. Who don't I need? I don't need moon or sun, which is good. I can
Not
get something new.
terrible, but not
This isn't the one we want, but it's just something new,
Select
so
the skills
I'll
you'd
make
like
it.
to inherit.
Its power will be nothing unusual. My.
Get that out the way. What's the one that I do need?
Finished for now. You'd like to read here.
Full Magician, Priestess, Emperor, Hero, Chariot, Hermit, Fortune. Is it World? No, it's Faith.
This persona is unknown.
We need this motherfucker.
Let's execute. Now choose!
The worst Pokemon ability? I mean, obviously it goes to Truant or Slow Start.
You okay with this?
Nice, I can actually make this.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Will it gain new? My.
I mean, besides abilities that are actively made to hamper your Pokemon, any ability that doesn't have a use outside or inside of battle is kind of useless. Like, pickup is nice when you're playing the older games and stuff, but in the newer games you get so many fucking items that pickup's just a chore.
Finished for now?
Another one that I don't really like is the one that makes it so you're oblivious to love status, because love isn't really used ever, and when it is, it's whatever. I need to get a new... What do I use? Temperance. I need a new Temperance.
Is it you'll withdraw this and accept it such rudeness?
There we go.
Done
Thank you,
already?
Daybreak.
What?
Just making sure these are all the correct ones that I need. Lovers, Counselor. I got a lot of Matamas. Oh, we got Phoenix. Level 22 as well, which means it's actually pretty strong. Legendary bird of Chinese myth, said only to appear in times of peace. It is the ruler of all birds. When it dies, birds come across the land and chirp with sadness. Wow. Ho-oh.
It is time, inmate.
They did buff Oblivious to be better, so you're not affected by like Intimidate and stuff, but in the earlier games at least it kind of feels bad. Alright, the first option for all. Sweet.
Hello.
It's gotten so hot lately, hasn't it? But I've got a meet coming up, so I can't lose steam now. We'll do some training. We'll just do some stretches to start. There's this idea. You know what they say, strike while the iron's hot.
We go?
Usually train at Inokashira Park. That seems like good a spot as any for today.
I think that's good.
Not bad. You're pretty fast and flexible, so you catch on fast. At this rate, you'll have the fundamentals down in a heartbeat. It's all about the harmony between internal and external oblique muscles. I can't get enough of it. We're just getting started.
I knew it.
Well, feisty, are we? I'm glad to hear it. Expert level gymnastics are beautiful, but they demand a lot of stretching. Alright, let's continue. Stretch with Kasumi.
Good effort.
That's enough stretching for now. Good effort, Senpai. And I'd like to continue with our training, but I'm actually not doing so great at the moment, so I'm not sure I could manage anything strenuous. Next time, then. Thank you for understanding. Do you remember how I said I wanted to talk to you about something? I feel like I'm stuck in this slump. No matter how much I practice, I just can't get any better. I went to my coach about it, but she told me to take some time off from her gymnastics. According to her, I need to think about who I really am. The idea is not to stop doing gymnastics. She just wants me to take a break. I see. I never had an issue that practice couldn't solve, but now I have no idea what to do, so I want you to help me, Chow-senpai.
You know.
If we're not doing gymnastics, will you still keep going out with me? Are you sure?
Yes.
Yeah, I know you can help me. I have my coach praising me. She says Kasumi's greatest weapon has always been her boldness. Honestly, that used to be true. I was totally fearless, confident. Gymnastics was a fun challenge. Ever since I started high school, I've been in a slump. I got taller for one, and there were some other complications. Can't move how I want anymore. Like, it's not even my own body. Kind of fell into a depression. It got pretty bad.
But
When you helped me in Shibuya, something occurred to me. When I saw how fearless you are, how confident you are, I knew you were the right one for the job. So, if I stick with you, Senpai, I think I can learn how to be confident again. Leave it to me.
yes.
Great, thank you. You're a strange one, Senpai. I didn't think you would accept. I'll try return the favor through our deal. Sense Kasumi's appreciation. Allows you to avoid being surrounded by enemies and palaces.
All right.
If Shadow attacks you head-on in a palace, you'll be able to avoid being surrounded by enemies and turn the situation to a normal encounter of ambush. So it's like a quick time event. So if they attack you, you can press a button to dodge out of the way and then attack them. I should get going. I have a meeting with my coach. I'll need to get going for today, but I'll make sure you don't regret this. With Kasumi's training, I feel like my stamina has increased.
All right.
Thank you very much for joining me today, Chow-senpai. Are you still feeling sore after all that? You place stress on muscles that you don't use very often. Please remember to massage them out before you sleep. I'm so glad you accepted my request. I was so relieved I suddenly got really hungry that my stomach wouldn't stop growling in my meeting. Impressive. Thank you very much, though I don't know if that's really worth any praise. An excessive diet tends to make the most people feel sick, but it seems to have an opposite effect on me. Since you're helping me out, I'll do whatever it takes to maintain my shape. I hope you can help me out next time, Senpai. I'll be reaching out again soon. Well then, I'll talk to you soon.
Ah, you're back.
Yeah, we're going to that TV station tomorrow, yeah? I'm thinking we might find our next target there. That's right, we're always hearing gossip about dark sides of celebrities. You're absolutely right. With that much money, they probably have their fingers in all sort of dirty business. Phrasing has quite the immoral ring to it. Dude, you always react to the weirdest stuff. Anyway, we get to observe the live recording of a show, right? Maybe we're going to be on TV. We'll just be in the crowd, remember? Any TV appearances would be like for 2 seconds. Try not to pull any fanciful stunts to garner attention, okay? Alright, let's see what we got. Sojiro can't do anything. I guess we have to do fucking Mishima. I guess. Unless...
What are you gonna do today? Now.
The place we wish to evaluate for your rehabilitation is one that many young people are set to visit. Here, one has the opportunity to build the fantasies of humans. Here, there are a variety of fantasies available for perusal there, all outside of a palace. How strange. Fantasies that are given cognition of others given form. They will undoubtedly support your efforts. Does the location sound familiar to you? Could be the movie theater over in Shibuya. So what will it be? In the movie theater? The what? The moving theater. Is this place cursed to wander the land or something? We shall confirm our intel for ourselves. Lead the way. That was rather enjoyable, inmate. We won't underestimate the human imagination again. You may claim to have enjoyed yourself, but your screams told quite a different story to anyone who could hear. It's no wonder how everyone mistakes us for elementary school students.
Shut up!
Shut up! It was only because of that thing jumping out at my face. You were just as scared, Justine. It certainly was startling. The eyes and nose seemed to stretch out right in front of me. All began the moment I donned those black glasses. What exactly were those we were? Magical devices. 3D glasses. Oh, so there's some sort of trick to the glasses. But your own glasses are just normal ones, right? Your own attention wasn't wandering while we were caught up in the movie, was it? Was it that humans even create such large, elaborate fabrications in the first place, though? Isn't the imagining of these things satisfying enough? Even dreaming seems like a superior pastime. Why do humans go so far to spend their money just to witness fictional events? Escape reality as an intellectual exercise for the fun of it. What a naive notion. Humans are such simple-minded creatures. Perhaps humans immerse themselves in imaginary worlds as a means of escaping reality. Escape, you say? That sounds rather human as well.
Don't tell me.
You wouldn't happen to be plotting an escape of your own, would you, inmate? No matter how much you might rail against it, you shall remain our inmate, even though the very thought of such a foolish endeavor is pointless for you. Or could that line of thinking be yet another avenue of escaping reality? What a pathetic fantasy. I bet you're thinking of blasting away the cell door, weren't you? Don't even consider such crassness, Caroline. If you were to attempt such a blatant jailbreak, either our master or ourselves would have noticed immediately. Oh, and how would you do it, Justine? I would use a spoon to dig a hole through the wall and conceal it with a poster of some sort of distractive image. Blowing open the cell door seems more impactful. They used the plan in one of the movie previews, correct? They wanted a bazooka and they went blowing everything up. Any recaptured escapee is executed on the spot. Freedom or death are the only options for an inmate on the lam. Suspense and excitement are necessary elements to any escape. Did you learn nothing from the movie Caroline, or were you simply enjoying yourself?
What?
Shut up, the inmate will settle this for us. How would you try escape? Would you blast the door or use a spoon? Spoon plot sounds good. Did you hear that, Caroline? Even the inmate knows the crude plan like yours has no hope of succeeding. Well, whatever, it's not like he can actually escape either way. No harm in allowing it to yourself to fantasize a little bit every now and then. Indeed, today we learn more about the power of human imagination. No wonder such vile palaces plague humanity. You are hereby free to fantasize, but keep it in check, inmate. Your job is to focus on rehabilitation. That being said, here is your reward. I believe that will be all for today. It's time to return. So yeah, those cards they give us, if I haven't already said it because I've already forgotten, they're really good for doing the strength confidant for them. So if you're struggling with making the persona for it for whatever reason, normally you can just make the persona and slap on one of those skill cards for some of them.
Sponsors to help make TV shows. I'm sure you know about commercial breaks. Well, those are actually sponsor-related product placements. To sum things up, ratings are vitally important for a station's production funding, and
Everyone knows that. This is interesting. Yeah.
He ain't even listening.
For example, soap opera reruns are shown in the day, whereas alluring newswomen are broadcast at night. Thus, the scheduling department is where we decide what time we broadcast which program. I suppose you could say it's the place where the scheduling is determined.
Could this get any more obvious?
You're right, it's easy to understand. So sleepy.
Wow, he's not even listening to what I said.
So, the best parts are taken from the footage in order to cut down the program to the desired length. The place where this filmed footage is edited would be the editing room.
Hey, how much longer does this go?
I swear, I'm not gonna last.
What's going on? I can't stand all this noise.
Hey, asshole!
My apologies. I'll have them leave right away. Now then, it's time for a bit of hands-on experience.
Damn it! What does that jerk think he is?
Hey there. You want to be on TV?
Huh?
You've got a slammin' bod after all.
I'm on a school trip.
Bro, that's literally a
Just
school
give me a call if you're
student.
interested. I'd greatly welcome a message from you, day or night.
Yeah.
Greatly welcome my ass. It's obvious what he's after. Do these rotten adults care about anything other than looks? I'll yank their stupid hearts out, damn it.
Will you quiet down? You're supposed to be acting like good students today.
I understand you're bored, but please don't cause any trouble, okay?
Well then, let's have you see what it's like to be an AC. Oh, that stands for assistant camera. When we're moving cameras, we need people who can keep the cables from getting tangled up. The blonde will do. He seems like he's got energy to spare anyway. Guy next to him, you can come too if you're feeling lonely. Come on, hurry up and grab the cables.
Damn it. This sucks. Ah, what a pain in the ass! This is totally killing my vibe.
We fought valiantly against the long cables.
I'm so pissed off! Aren't we supposed to be guests? Why the hell do we have to be doing manual labor? This is bullshit! Going to the bathroom didn't even make me feel better.
Quiet down, will you? I get how you feel, though. It sucked for the both of us.
Oh, we gotta do more of this tomorrow, too?
No flaking out, Ryuji.
I know! I gotta be a good boy, right? Being Phantom Thieves ain't easy.
And that reminds me, we get to go home straight from here today. We don't spend much time in this area, so why don't we relax and check out some shops beforehand?
Oh, I know a place! I want to go to that huge pancake-looking place we passed on the way here! It looked delicious! What was that?
Oh, you mean Dometown? The round part is a baseball stadium, then along the outside, they've got an amusement park.
It's right in the middle of a business area, but they have some pretty hardcore rides there, too.
Alright, let's go. I'll show you just how courageous I am.
Going on a scary ride doesn't really prove any kind of courage.
Not like cats can get on anyways.
Really?
Really. You might be able to sneak in if you stay in the bag, but you'd totally puke if you did that. But, let's just go to Dometown. I'm really feeling it now.
Me too. My stomach's ready for roller coasters.
I think I'll pass on the puke rides.
Excuse me. I couldn't help but notice your uniforms. Are you students of Shujin Academy?
Yeah, what do you want?
I happened to be passing by, so it seemed polite to greet you. We'll be filming together, after all. Where are my manners? My name is Goro Akechi.
Akechi?
Filming? What?
Yeah, like
You're a
Yagami.
celebrity?
Only to the extent of appearing on TV a couple of times.
Oh,
My apologies. I truly was just passing by. I must be going. There's a briefing for tomorrow's recording that I have to attend. So you're going to go have cake now? I missed lunch today, so I'm quite hungry myself.
Huh? Cake? What are you talking about?
Oh, am I mistaken? I thought I heard something about delicious pancakes. No matter. Well, see you tomorrow.
That guy's gotta be some kind of startup entertainer or something. He's never gonna get popular with that kind of hair, though.
You don't get it.
It's fine. We'll see him again tomorrow anyways. Come on, let's get to Dome Town.
Tsurubashi.
All right.
Hey, can we skip the vomit machines and get cake instead?
I feel like I'm gonna puke. Oh, for real? My stomach's churning.
This is why I spoke against it.
Dude, it's not fair. Using your cathood as an excuse. Only at times like this.
Anyway, are you guys feeling hungry? How about some pancakes?
Let's go home. We have another full day ahead of us tomorrow.
Oh, come on. Can I at least spend the night how I want to? Yeah, I can. I can hang out with Mishima. Oh. Well, are the twins available? No? Ah, son of a bitch. I guess I have to hang out with Mishima. Oh, hey. Hey, all, I'm gonna steal your hearts. Imitating the Phantom Thieves? Naturally, they're dope. Things have been so down in Shibuya lately. Keep hearing about all these gangs. Guess Japan's not so different from my own country. And what country would that be? Strange man. Not much gossip on the streets. They're just talking about Madarame. Just checking if there's any other NPCs talking around. There's not many. Alright, Mishima. That's not who I wanted to talk to. They've really begun making their big primetime debut. If I started pouring out in the fan site too, I'm going to be a busy bee. To the request I asked, thanks. Yes, you're a strategic image management rep. I thought I should come up with more ways to help you. Do you have time today? Oh, daybreak. It's time. It's your favorite part of my stream. So what do we do? Meeting up with Mishima? Let's hang out with him. Let's dino sound to you. Come on.
Now that you mention it.
Oh, I forgot to mention. We're meeting up with some fangirls today. All thieves are supposed to have some special ladies, right? I'm already taken. Huh? So they cancel though. I've already confirmed with them. Basically, I met some cool girls at the fan site, and I thought it would be fun to do an in-person meetup. Reminds me, they think we're just part of the fandom. We have the whole story about how we stumbled on the fan site one day, so let's stick to that. Don't spill the beans, okay? Let's tell them the truth. Well, I want to. Not everyone's as good at keeping a secret as I am. Let's err on the side of caution here. Either way, you should be excited about this. Mingling with your loyal supporters is a noble cause indeed. Plus, remember how I said I'd help publicize the Phantom Thieves? This is just the beginning. Though, to be honest, I've never actually met someone from online in person. I wonder if I'll be able to do it right. Did a lot of research, though. You know, all about footing the bill and buying desserts for the girl. Apparently, if things go well, you might even take her home. It's past our meeting time. Hello, it's Mishi. It's the guy you met from the fan site. About our meetup. Still at home? What about your friend? Oh, no. Yeah, we'll be waiting here. Wait, was that just a train announcement? I could have swear I heard someone say Shibuya over a loudspeaker. Close by? Oh no, I'm not calling you a liar. Okay, yeah, maybe next time. So both of them apparently got sick, they're just gonna stay home, Seems like they were really into the idea on the forum. Oh well, my bad. I was so busy with all the new forum posts, I didn't have much time to vet them too much. I can't trust anyone anymore. Well, me, I was too like here. I seriously am sorry about what happened today, though. But all this aside, I have some really good info ready for you guys. Won't let you down. I'll prove how just useful I can be to the Phantom Thieves. Increases XP earned from battle.
All right.
Wasn't supposed to turn out like this though. Those girls would never reflect on me if they knew I'm friends with the real-life Phantom Thieves. Ugh, being a guardian of justice isn't so easy, huh?
Let's go home.
Oh, Chow, sorry for dragging you out for no reason. We typically use an alias online, so a lot of them don't hold back when they comment. Thought it was going to be a great opportunity to hear their opinions on the Phantom Thieves, but it's always better to hear that kind of stuff in person, right? You'll get it right next time. Yep, leave it to me. Next time we're going to get some real hot intel. Alright, I'll get back to modding. Trust me, everything's going to turn out awesome. Alright, Junpei Jr.
Mr. Akechi's coming on.
Yesterday?
Cutting back from commercial. 7, 6, 5 seconds till start. 4, 3.
The audio might have cut there because my headset somehow got plugged out there. I apologize. Let me fix it up and hopefully it doesn't do it again. Alright, just double checking. Let me check my other shit. Should be all good. Alright.
And now, on to the hottest meet and greet segment of our show. After his last appearance was so well received, we decided to bring back this fine gentleman today. It's the high school detective, Goro Akechi.
Hello there.
Thank you for taking the time to join us today, Akechi-kun. Your popularity is stunning.
Even I found it to be quite a surprise. It is a bit embarrassing, though.
Moving along, we've been told there's a case on your mind right now. Care to share, Detective?
Ah, yes. That would be the scandal involving the master artist Madarame.
There it is! All of this Phantom Thief excitement has caught your attention too, Akechi-kun. Allow me to be blunt for just a second. What do you think of these justice-oriented Phantom Thieves?
If they truly are heroes of justice, I sincerely hope they exist.
Oh, so you don't deny the possibility that they're real?
I may not seem like it, but I sometimes wish that Santa Claus actually existed. Although, if he did, I'd have to arrest him for breaking and entering. But hypothetically speaking, if these Phantom Thieves are real, I believe they should be tried in a court of law.
That's quite the statement. Are they committing crimes? Some people even say that the thieves are actually helping their victims abandon their evil ways.
What the artist Madarame did truly was an unforgivable crime. However, they're taking the law into their own hands by judging him. It is far from justice. More importantly, you should never forcefully change a person's heart.
You have a point. These people are calling themselves the Phantom Thieves, after all. Amazing as always, Akechi-kun. I could listen to you for days. You have the most radiant charisma.
I have to say, though, I would be embarrassed if it turns out these Phantom Thieves don't exist. If that were the case, I'd summarize it into a report as a school project.
Now then, let's try asking some students the same age as Akechi-kun about the Phantom Thieves. First, please press your button now if you think the Phantom Thieves exist.
Of course they do.
About 30% or so. What are your thoughts, Akechi-kun?
I'm a bit surprised. That's higher than I was expecting. I'd love to hear some more detailed opinions on the Phantom Thieves' actions.
All right, let's try asking this student here. Hypothetically speaking, what are your thoughts on these Phantom Thieves if they were real?
It's justice itself. They do more than the cops. That's not a joke.
This goes against the opinion you had about them being tried by law, Ketchikun.
How is that against the
Indeed.
opinion?
It's rather intriguing to hear such a strong acknowledgement.
No, how is that against the opinion? You can believe that someone's still a criminal, but does more than a different type of criminal. Fucking game.
In that case, there's one more question I'd like to ask. If someone close to you, for example, your friend next to you, if his heart suddenly changed, wouldn't you think it was the work of the Phantom Thieves?
Oh, they're only target criminals. What would you think?
Ah, throwing the question back at me. Well, this is my opinion on the topic. Whether the thieves' actions are good or not, I feel there is a more important issue at hand.
What do you mean?
The matter of how they change people's hearts. If they honestly possess that ability, it could be used for more than extracting confessions. It could be that what seem to be ordinary crimes are actually being perpetrated by these methods.
You know, you're absolutely right.
Oh, please don't misunderstand. This is all purely hypothetical. It is only if people who can use such a power truly exist. Either way, though, this cannot be ignored. The existence of the Phantom Thieves would be nothing but a threat to our everyday lives. To be honest, I'm already working alongside the police to help sort out this matter.
Are you allowed to give that kind of detail?
Kinda seemed like what he was saying might be right.
He made it sound like we're the baddies. I don't like it.
That stuff about the police, do you think it's for real?
He can say whatever he wants. The justice of it all is something we can decide for ourselves.
Oh, sorry. I gotta go take a leak. Can you guys wait here? I'll be right back.
Oh my god. I'm gonna keep going, okay?
Oh, it's you. I'm glad I found you. I wanted to thank you in person. To paraphrase Hegel,
Don't listen to a
advancement
bootlicker.
cannot occur
Yeah.
without both thesis and antithesis. My apologies. What I mean is that our discussion was quite meaningful. Few people around me are so willing to speak their minds as freely as you did earlier. Adults are only interested in using the young, while they simply do as the adults say. There are too many irresponsible people in these modern times. I can understand why you'd support the Phantom Thieves. It's possible that
Yeah.
this group is just as you believe, and they are truly acting with good intentions. Since they have special talents, I assume their hearts must be burning with a sense of justice and duty. But that justice is merely a facade, concealing their lack of true strength. That's why I believe if a truly powerful opponent were to corner them, they would flee without a second thought.
They wouldn't run, they'd fight to the end. I'd agree with you.
Oh, you really are intriguing. I bet you'd make for a worthwhile debate partner on the subject. If it's all right with you, would you continue sharing your thoughts with me?
It's fine by me, I'd love to.
Thank you. That's great news. I sense something in you that's quite different from other people. I guess you can call it my detective's intuition. Kidding, of course.
Seems Detective Akechi has taken a liking to me. Rose, I'd debate you on that.
I can't believe you evaded the police's network until today. The only logical explanation is that someone in the police has ties to the Phantom Thieves. Explain yourself.
I am thou.
You'll never guess what arcana
Thou
he
hast
is.
acquired a new vow. on the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Justice persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Goro Akechi, Justice.
Ah, yes. We should exchange contact info. And registered. Well, I hope to see
Wait,
you
no,
again
did we give him
sometime
our
soon.
name? Oh no, we're gonna die. He's gonna write it in that funny little book.
The detective's intuition, huh? We shouldn't underestimate that. On the other hand, there's an awful lot we could learn from him. If he contacts you, try hanging out with him.
Sorry for taking so long. Wait, was that Akechi? I can't stand that high and mighty attitude. Just breathing the same air as him makes me sick. Come on, let's go.
What a boring field trip. We didn't even find any worthwhile targets. That Akechi bastard thinking about what he said is just pissing me off again. He clearly tried to discredit everything we're doing. Just had to say it on live TV too. Don't be so sour. There are, without a doubt, people who've been saved. Those people could not have been saved if not for the heroics of the Phantom Thieves. I am living proof of that. Oh, what a nice thing to say. Still, what Akechi said actually wrong? I feel like he had a point. Why are you going to bring that up now? I mean, is it really okay to be doing this to people just because they're criminals? Does that seem a little selfish? We are Phantom Thieves, Arn. I doubt everyone would forgive us for what we did to Madarame, yet I still decided that it was a necessary act. Kamoshida too, we weren't going to do shit to him through any kind of normal methods. That's true, but what do you think? Are we being selfish? Look, if you ask my personal opinion on this, I think... Sometimes think about how bad Saya's interrogations. She's really bad. With the Phantom Thieves, what Adam said is right. It's not right to be doing this to criminals. However, these people wouldn't be publicly outed as criminals if it wasn't for us intervening. So, like, you know, it's a choice between no justice versus some justice. We're helping people. I guess I can't really think of any other way. I believe our best path forward is sticking to our justice, not that of the law. Shouldn't that be enough? With the unanimous decision rule in place, I doubt we'll lose our way. You're literally only harming the shadow of the person. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Sorry for bringing that up. And don't worry about... I'm not thinking about quitting the Phantom Thieves or anything. Just you watch, Akechi. Someday you're totally going to see who was right. Okay, let's stop talking about this for now.
That Detective Akechi seems to have a lot of influence on the media. It'd be dangerous to get too close to him, but he may actually prove useful in some situations.
I'm furious. You hear what Akechi said, right? They claim Phantom Thieves are criminals. And as an administrator, I can't stay quiet about this. But Machina keeps thinking that he's part of the group. No one likes you, man. Change the survey question tomorrow. Justice with the Phantom Thieves. Keep on doing what you do best.
Why is he, of all people, getting angry about this? Anyway, he means the survey on the fan site, right? I guess we should look forward to it.
So prove your justice to society. We can hang out with Kawakami today, even though I did all the right options. Can't level her up today, but that's okay. We're gonna keep working. Speaking of our confidants, though, let me just go through a couple of things. So his next thing is Super Stock, which will give us more stock. Morgana will give us Kitty Talk, which lets us negotiate with animal type shadows. This will be Coffee Mastery, which will greatly restore SP. And Jewel will let us survive on 1 HP. Insta-kill, which is the big one for Ryuji. You can destroy a shadow immediately. What it does, though, as well, is it also gives you all the rewards and the mask. So it's just instant XP and money. It's ridiculously good. Akechi's will be chance to reveal 1 enemy affinity at the start of the battle. With strength, it'll be the pay for higher level ones. Resuscitation increases selection of revival items at the clinic. Not really bothered by that. Game free time in other teachers' classes with Kawakami's health is huge, but we want Kawakami's level 7 rank. This is the big one for her. Mishima's desperation, increase XP earned by backup members. Don't really care. Manipulation occasionally raises the chance of enemy giving you rare item. Don't really care. Chains hook allows you to ambush from a distance by attacking with your grappling hook. This is sick as fuck. Chance to restore Joker's SP when it's low is sick as fuck. So that's what we have to look forward to. Anyway, I think I'm going to call it here because my tooth is hurting. So thank you for watching and thank you for all your support. My name is Chickachow, better known on the internet as Chickachow. And I hope you all have a lovely rest of your day. Bye-bye. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Bye.